Hi guys, welcome to your October 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You timeless reading, and the month we're closing out the energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members, patrons, and coffee club members. Remember, guys, YouTube memberships are going to be restructured. Level 3 and level 4 are going to be going away. Hopefully those individuals will migrate over to Patreon. It's just a better bang for your buck over there. It actually is cheaper because there were 4 tiers in YouTube. There are 3 tiers on Patreon. So that's what we have. We don't have the smaller tiers anymore. So in essence, there are going to be 5 tiers across 2 different platforms. So if you're interested in doing that, go ahead and check it out. I believe it's $1.99, $4.99, $7. I should know this. I think 3, 7, and 15. That's the reason why I was trying to get rid of them, because, you know, but if you are partial to YouTube, by all means, that's the reason why I'm going to keep 2 of the tiers. So with that being said, thank you so much. And shout out to my Patreon. It is growing. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. There are so many things that go on over there. You can message me directly. There are just certain things that you can just talk to me about. You don't have to do it on the channel. There's nobody that's going to bash you over there. You have one-on-one, connection to me. So thank you for my newest patrons. And also thank you for my existing patrons that have changed and have upgraded from one tier to the next. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that is buying your water bottles. We do have an incentive if you purchase one. That information can be found on my website, www.marvelousmadame.com. Been the same way for a whole lot of years. Gee. Anyway, so that is what we're dealing with. All right, so by now you've already seen your bonus video. The names of these videos are going to be changing, and I'm brainstorming on what is going to be making sense. It's not a bonus as an addition to. It has kind of taken on and morphed into its own thing. Okay, so it may be part 1, part 2, video 1, video 2. It basically are connected, but could give you 2 different stories. So I may just do video 1, video 2. Because I do them all at one time. So we'll see how that's going to work. But anyway, we have you right here. That video that is up for you right now. We haven't officially changed the name, so your bonus is up. And very, very, very cathartic and an energy between you guys. Between you and this individual. I always like to bring some of that energy forward so you can kind of see where you are in the process. So right now, let me see. I think I finished everything, but right now we had 2 major arcana, which is the Sun and the Fool. So that is what came over from that bonus. We also have 3 power words. We have balance with an explanation, which lets me know that this is definitely something that needed to happen. Understand and enjoy. Okay, and then there was a lot of chakra energy, if I can speak. So solar plexus, sacral, and third eye. Very, very important. Okay. And your energy, Sagittarius, you were calling in your soulmate, especially not wanting to lose this connection, kind of wanting this person to come back to you. And they really haven't left. So if that's a Sagittarius energy that you resonate with, this person is coming back very soon. They are in love with you. They love you. And I don't think they need to decide to make a decision, but I really do feel like this is some of the things that they have to decide which way to go. Not necessarily, it's not a question of loving you. It is a question of all of these other things. And these are some things that have come up. This is a divine feminine or masculine connection. In the past, again, we talked about relationship abuse. We talked about social media issues and third-party energy. And then we also 3 and 3, balancing out that energy because balance was in your energy, and going into the yes, happy ever after and wedding bells energy. So making the transition to come out of all of this energy, going, and like I said, it's not a question of loving you. It's just a how-to guide on what the hell am I supposed to do with this. The first card in their energy is the 7 of Swords. So I believe that this is the energy of self-deception. I do not feel like they're being deceptive to you, although they could have in the past, Sagittarius. I feel like this is basically them kind of lying to themselves about what they wanted and what they've actually did and the role that they've played in this relationship. The Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio coming towards you very soon, and, you know, giving you this heartfelt confession and letting you know. This is the apology. This is the examination. This is going back through everything that you guys have been through and taking emotional responsibility for what they have done to you, okay? How they have played a role. This is the King of Cups. Really coming into an energy of this King of Cups energy, knowing what I want now. The Page is here. Maybe I was the Page in the past. Maybe I did not represent my words, and my actions did not represent or did not align with how I truly felt, what my heart felt. But now I am walking into the King of Cups energy. I am no longer a Page. I bypassed the Knight and everything. I'm walking right here. It's no longer an emotional immaturity. It's no longer being more forward focused on the romance, and when you have to put in the work, I leave. It's no longer that. Now I'm walking into an energy of the King of Cups, and this is what I want to do. With that being said, focusing not just on what I want, but also focusing on this connection, which actually already came out, which is right here. Focusing on what connects us, and on the connection. Focusing on the love, which is also here for you, Sagittarius. Focusing on those 2 cups, me and you. So again, it's not a question of you loving them and them loving you, but they are the ones that are taking the responsibility of coming forward. Chariot is here, more Cancer energy. I told you guys that I felt like you were connecting with some water. There's water all up and through here. Which way do I go? Again, either way, I'm fine. Which horse? Which direction? Either direction in this particular situation actually leads to happiness. One is with you, one may not be with you. Maybe, you know, there is a confession, and, you know, there is an energy of, I don't want this. I didn't get that, but it still could be possible because not everything comes out. Ugh, this gets on my nerve. Not everything comes out though as it should. Okay, so that's, you know, I can only pick up on so much in the time allotted. So maybe that is what you, Sagittarius, is feeling when this person's coming back. Because like I say, they're coming. But the outcome is definitely going to be dependent on you and your answer. Okay, because they're coming to you with the Fool. And that energy is come what may. I'm coming straight at you. This is what I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. You know, risk and opportunities, risk and rewards, nose to the grindstone. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to take the leap. And this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Or you're either going to take my hand when I take that leap, or you're going to tell me to kick rocks. Either way, you're worth the risk. It's not a question about loving you. You're worth the risk. It is worth me risking my ego and all of the things that I thought was important to express this love to you. And yes, this is the Ace of Wands. They want a brand new passionate beginning, period. I do feel like some of these people have fire in their charts. Okay. This is what I am feeling. So beautiful energy here. A lot of water energy. Okay. And I'm telling you, they're really ready to take the leap. They want you to take their hand. They don't necessarily want any type of pushback or anything like that, because they're ready to get it popping. First card that's clarifying is on a pedestal, and this is what is clarifying that 7 of Swords. This is what they've been self-deceiving themselves on. Some of the ways in which you were put on a pedestal has hurt the relationship. I told you guys also, I gave you a further meaning in the bonus of how I intuited that, just with, you know, what that on the pedestal meant when we clarified it. Additionally, with the Marvelous Truth Tarot, Marvelous Truth Oracle. We do have Hands of Time wanting to grow old with you. This is going to be a part of the speech that they come forth and let you know, a part of the apology, a part of the narrative that they're going to be communicating to you, okay? Yes, the King of Cups is going to be telling you that this is a divine journey. Don't know whether this person has any knowledge on twin flames, but it keeps coming out, and it came out here, so we're going to talk about it. And this person definitely feels a divine purpose. Okay, so maybe they don't know what the hell a twin flame is, but this is what you're being guided to focus on. This person is definitely coming to you with their heart in their hand. There are certain things that they have not done in the past as it pertains to the connection with this Two of Cups, and now they're coming to you in an energy of releasing and letting that go. I no longer want to do anything or focus on anything that's going to keep me away from you. It is no mas. I no longer want to do that. Okay, I only want to focus on us. And if you notice, she's holding the cup up, he's holding that cup down. That is interesting. It's like she has the cup up to her face, and he's cupping that's symbolic. That's beautiful. I love the artwork on this. It is so simple. It's like toasting to new beginnings, and I'm holding you. So where they didn't support you, now this King of Cups is coming and holding, bearing the water. You see, she's toasting. She has something to celebrate. The male, and you take it as it resonates, you choose the side, is now going to be more emotionally supportive, cupping the cup. Look how he's holding it. I love that. I love it. So it's time to release and let go. What I didn't do, I no longer want to focus on. What are we going to do? Okay. The Chariot now is about uncharted territory. If you allow me to fix this, Sagittarius, now we can move forward in that unconditional love and get on the horse together and move into uncharted territory. This is what we need to do. This is what I want to do. And you're going to have to make the decision now, Sagittarius. Per your energy, you do want this connection to last. But again, there is a choice, because there is this energy of maybe, again, because there is a maybe card that you have already seen. And you know, so we will see. Now that Fool card is take my hand. In addition to me coming to you and letting you know how much I love you and expressing all of the things that I have done, I want you to take my hand. You're not going to necessarily know. You're not going to know whether it's going to work. You shouldn't focus on whether it's going to work. There is a sacrifice here. There is a risk. And the risk is that it just may not work. But I want you to take my hand and trust in my love. Because again, I keep hearing this. It's not a question of, you know, what exactly it's not a question of loving you. It's a question of you trusting that I can love you after making the mistakes. That's why this maybe is here. The potential is there. The potential to happen is there. That's what that says. And so I know that when I see the Fool, there is some hesitation. When I see the Fool, there is some focus on the past. This person was not honest with you about the role that they played, Sag. That's the reason why I believe that, maybe what they did was put themselves on a pedestal. Maybe what they did was like, I'm up here. I don't engage in that. I do know an individual, again, a fire moon. He puts himself on this pedestal as a means to not have to emotionally open up. So what he will do is, Sag Collective, is, and you let me know whether this is being done to you or whether you do this, because this is what I'm feeling. This is how I can explain it to you. So let's just say that there is a quality that he doesn't like in you. And I'm speaking in third person. He will take that one thing because he has a lot of trauma with the way people speak to him because of his toxicity and toxic former relationships, and a lot of childhood trauma. So the moment you say any little thing, his overly sensitive ego will automatically place himself so high, and he will say, well, I don't talk to you like that, as a means to justify the fact that all of this other crap that he does. Like, there's a lot of stop and go. There's a lot of uncertainty because he doesn't trust himself. So there's been so many mistakes, so many things that has happened. This is how you know whether you're going to trust love and whether you're going to take the risk. It's hard to take a risk with someone like that because this individual will hold himself to a standard and place himself on a pedestal, and it hurts the relationship because everything that happens between you two, you never get the validation of this person saying, I messed up. That's not what you got here. So this could have been some of the things that has been going on, and this person used to do that. Well, Sagittarius, I don't do such and such. So that's automatically creating a division between you guys, and it makes it hard to live up to that. So the potential to happen is here. The desire for this to take place is here, okay? A brand new passionate beginning is here. You just have to decide that you trust it. Let's go into your patterns, okay? I am a couple minutes over and get you out of here. And then we're going to read your angel answer. So if an individual wants to hold you to the standard that they don't hold themselves to, that's that negative self-talk, but it's only for you. Betrayal. You're being guided to trust this part of the journey, understanding that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love in a more deeply in a higher capacity. That's exactly what this is, okay? Exactly what it is. Show me, Spirit, another pattern here, please. What do we have? We have deception. Yes. Holding back or not being honest, withholding information. That's also that Seven of Swords. We also have perseverance. Obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. Both partners have the desire and will to overcome, which is a good thing. We also have mutual symbiotic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideas, and shared goals, which is also a great thing. So you two are equally yoked, well yoked. And yes, there's been some things that have happened between you, but you've had many past lives together, and this is your soulmate. Thought patterns has been an issue. You're being guided to get out of your head and get into your heart, and that's the truth. Recharge, retreat is now important for self-care and acceptance. Accepting yourself and others as they are liberates patterns and opens up flow. Liberates patterns of resistance. Open to flow. Okay? This is a beautiful energy on a pedestal. Hands of time. Twin flames. Release and let go. Uncharted territory. Take my hand. And maybe, okay? Sagittarius, I feel like you want this connection within the next few months. Something is unlikely. You're being guided to reconsider and get more information about that thing. I believe that when I see these three cards, that I feel like you thought that maybe something was over. You're being guided to reconsider because someone here was really planning on walking away from the other one, but Spirit has led you guys back to one another, and secretly, maybe you guys have held back the fact that you really want to be together. So again, it's not a question of love. It's not a question of love. It's a question of trust. They want you to take their hand and trust that they can love you the way you want to be loved and the way that you deserve. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure. Thank you so much again for giving me another month of strength to read for you. It is definitely a struggle sometimes to always do this job. Please understand that, guys. Your favorite readers are also people. That is my speech for the month. It is always a pleasure. I can't wait to see you again. Make sure you go and vote for Messy Mondays. Make sure that you go and vote for your next upload schedule, and I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.